What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more ARK Survival Ascended. Alright, we are here. We are back on Astraeos. So, for those of you that were at the stream yesterday, and for those of you that will be at today's stream, in yesterday's stream, we actually tamed a snow owl. An issue happened. I ended up losing, when I decided to try to get back in after we had that little mod crash, everything that happened, I tried to get back in, and as you can see, all our skins are gone. That's why I'm wearing the Drifter set right now. But I tried to get back in, and when I did, it, for some reason, deactivated every single one of my mods. So I actually didn't have any mods on, so anything that I had tamed prior, like that S Snow Owl and anything, are all gone. So I had to go back through, find this old backup, which was just from the day prior, and then just reload this one. So everything is here that we had prior to that stream. So, like, anything we got on that stream, we actually don't have right now. It is what it is. It happens. It was a mistake that I probably should have paid attention to and caught, but it's also something that probably shouldn't have happened either, but I digress. It's a new update. It's ARK. We know this kind of stuff happens. So, what we're doing today is I already completely screwed up what we're doing today. I want to get a Gacha, because I know there's a bunch of Gachas over there from the stream yesterday. I want to go get at least 2 to 3 Gachas, and apparently they tame really well with Element. I don't know if that's accurate or not. So that's going to be the plan, is we're going to go get some Element that we have, because we have a ton of it, and we're going to try to actually tame up a couple of them while we're over there, as well as a Snow Owl and maybe a couple Managarmrs. I'm not entirely sure yet. But we do have those few things I do want to tame. And I also want to start looking for caves, for the new artifact caves. And you can probably hear the puppy in the background, because I just gave him a couple slices of bread that him and I were sitting there eating. And now he wants more. What was I looking for again? Element, that's what it was. I wanted some Element. That's probably too much right there, 600, isn't it? No, we'll take it. We're not going to lose it all, because we still have our respawn thing up here, right? That is up here, yeah? I want to make sure that that mod still works. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. So that is still there. That's perfect. Let's check and see, do we have any structures? Because structures are usually pretty good to use for taming these guys. But I want to see if we had any just in case here. We actually do have a little. I'll take the stack of ceilings, because I'm probably not going to use them anymore. Do we have anything in this? Nope. Anything in this? Nope. I mean, I could probably feed him like a fabricator or something if I really wanted to. There's extra armor, some coloring. Alright, so we have nothing there. Okay, cool. Anything in this? Some more element in there if we needed it. Okay, bet. Alright, let's roll. Okay, so let's hop back on this guy, the Megalana, and let's head over to Lemnokis, which is on the complete right side of the map. As you can see, I've started marking things down too. We got the mini-boss terminal, the 2 caves that I have found on stream, as well as the Aberration Zone entrance that we found. It still has a question mark on it because I've never changed it, but that is the Aberration Zone entrance. I do not know if, for some reason, I don't know why I'm tilting up and down so much there. I do not know if the Aberration Zone actually has a blue zone or red zone or anything. All I do know is it has a little bit of a green area that you can get some ab creatures and some green gems in, so that's another thing that we lost. Any of those green gems that we got yesterday are completely gone, so we'd have to go back in to go get more. But we're probably not going to do that right away. Drinking a cotton candy Alani while we're playing some ARK. But, so, yeah, the plan, mainly, huge plan here, is to just tame up a couple gachas, like 2, 3 of them maybe. Maybe even 2 of each, because once we tame them up, we're going to actually work on getting Gacha Gavagers, which are the things that I've been praising highly, but I have yet to be able to use on series. I've been talking about them probably the most out of anything next to the Propagators, because I want to get the Gavagers up, because if I can get the Gavagers up, you can see the new Lemnokis obelisk in the background. If I can get the Gavagers up, we can actually utilize a increased resource production, which is going to be insane for us, especially at this point when we're adding a whole new section to the map. This is going to be kind of fantastic. But I do want to update you guys a little bit on Ragnarok as well. So here's what we're going to be doing. When Ragnarok releases, depending on where we are at in Astraeos, I will either put Astraeos on pause again, like we have been doing, and then switch over to Rag until we've completed Rag, because we're going to go through and completely finish Ragnarok from start to finish, complete all the artifacts, complete on Alpha, everything, and technically, quote-unquote, ascend off Ragnarok. Whether that's on a single-player server or on a server that my brother-in-law purchases because he wants one so him and his brother can play. But I'll probably just play around what they're doing. Like, if we do play together, it'll be I'll do my own thing, they'll do their own thing. We may team up to take bosses and stuff like that, but that's about it. But other than that, the Ultimate Arc series will continue at some point. Like I said, I have... Alright guys, we're back. We crashed, apparently. Apparently it crashed at some point while I was flying and I didn't realize it. So, yeah. And, I mean, realistically, we kind of knew this was going to happen. Like, we knew this game was going to be buggy once we got the update. We knew that. Anybody that says otherwise is a absolute, pardon my language, but an absolute fucking liar. If you didn't think that this game was going to have bugs once we switched over to Unreal Engine 5.5, and you didn't think there was going to be any issues or anything that needs to be fixed, you're an absolute liar. But, with that being said, Owl Sources. With that being said, we are going to continue what we were doing to go find ourselves some gachas. And I do know they do spawn in the top right. So, I do apologize about the crash, but there's not much I can do on that. It is legitimately just either, it's a game thing at this point. It's just Unreal Engine 5.5 that they got to figure out what is causing it to crash. It's probably from the mods. Honestly, there's probably something with the mods that are causing it to crash. Because as you can see, it just did it again. 2 dinos just blipped in, then blipped back out. Right there again. So there's probably something with the mods that are causing a, like, glitch out effect. Not entirely sure why it would do that, but I'm also not a mod developer, so I can't answer any of those questions. But, with that being said, there's Trudons. With that being said, I kind of expected this to happen, and I'm going to accept whatever happens with the bugs until they get it fixed, because we know they're going to fix it. It's going to take time, sure, but we know for a fact they're going to fix it. And here is a 145 gacha. We are going to try to tame this really quickly. Do you like ceiling tiles? That was almost a perfect tame, jeez. Okay. Can I split this? Oh, okay, so it was a full tame. Okay. He ate it all, apparently. She ate it all, should I say. I didn't even get to drop my element. Okay. Did you eat every single one of those tiles? I believe you did. Oh, another gacha. Lovely, you're 25. Let me throw my gacha back out. I was trying to split these down into, like, smaller amounts. Because I think, like, 20 pieces element is going to be perfect for the gacha. But let's see what we got on this first gacha. I'm going to save. Just because, in case it crashes again. What did you get for your production? We got stone, fiber, salt, clay, pearls, and metal. This is a really good one. This is a really good gacha, actually. Because these two are pretty good resources to have. Silica pearls and metal, easily one of the best things we could have gotten. Because there's a full-on system you could set up with gachas on this map. Now on this map, but just in general with gachas as a whole that you could do that would easily make them probably, in my opinion, one of the best creatures to tame for production purposes. Because here, let me just... Oh, a baby gacha. Let me see. Does 20 element pick you up? All right, yeah, so it crashed again. I'm definitely believing that it is something with one of the mods. Because there was no rhyme or reason as to why it would have crashed right there. There wasn't anything I specifically did that should have triggered a crash. You're a low level. Let me see if I could pick you up and tame you here as well. Here, I'll just drop 19 pieces. A lot of people are saying inventory is causing them issues. Like, do you want to eat this element? Are you gonna eat this, or are you gonna just walk away? You're gonna walk away. Cool. All right. You're just upset at me for some reason. Bet. Way to take your anger out on me, buddy. Way to project that onto me. Thanks, guy. But yeah. So I know this is gonna happen. I'm expecting it. Like, there's no way I'm not expecting bugs to happen. Like, this game is gonna crash a lot. It's gonna have issues. It's a whole system upgrade. You went from a 5.2 to a 5.5, which is, I don't know the full logistics behind how much of an upgrade that is. I'm not going to act like I do. But I do know it's a relatively big upgrade for what it is. Are you going to take the element? Are you going to take that? Okay, so that gave you about 20%. So this should probably be enough right there, if I do recall. Yeah, it should be enough. Should get him relatively close. Yep, that's going to get us this Gacha here as well. Once we tame this one, we're going to save again, just because of the fact that we don't want to lose it. If we get a Snow Owl pellets are going to be the best thing for us. Yep, there we go. Got another Gacha, so let's activate the save really quick, just so we have that backed up, just in case. Let's see, what did you get for production? Not a great production list, to be honest. The sulfur's not bad, the oil's really good. The oil's definitely one of the biggest benefits. There's an S theory. There is a... Yep. That's bugged. Gonna make sure I save again. Yeah, so that's bugged. So now we have 2 female Gachas. Which is... Oh, that is cool! I did not see that. That is an amazing, amazing thing right there. On the actual highlighting of the creature looking through the Dino Depot, it actually shows you what they produce right there on the Gachas now. So that's insane. So I don't even have to throw them out anymore. That shows you right there what they produce. That's awesome. I like that. I really, really like that. That is a major increase to the quality of that. That's insane. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, let's find some more Gachas. I'm looking for higher levels, preferably. I don't necessarily want lower levels, but I'm looking for higher levels. But if we find lower levels, I'm not also going to say no either. But we can't find another female. We need a male. That is a stick creature. That looks cool as hell. I'm kind of tempted. Is there anything here for me to do with it? Like, do you do something? Nope, probably not. It's cool, though. Really cool. Not going to complain about it. Mesopithecus somewhere over here. Pretty decent metal spots. Apparently, in the ocean is a very heavy metals or resource-rich area. I'm going to have to figure out where that is and show you guys around, because it's very, very rich from what a lot of people have been saying online, that I've been seeing just all over the place, that somewhere in the sea in the new region that he added in is very resource rich, which is fantastic, to be honest with you. Because this map was always good for resources, but now that completely opens up the ocean to us as a resource gathering area, which it was before, but you know, the more you can, kind of like the center's deep ocean area. It needs to open it up like that. Level 30 U55. So if you try to fight me, I can kill you easy. Okay. Let's continue on up here. A lot of people are saying they're getting a crash from their inventory. As of right now, I was just getting a lot of heavy stutters yesterday, which you guys saw, but I feel like that was due to my encoder, because my OBS kept telling me it was. So I'm not entirely sure if that's the case or not. What is fighting over there? Ow. How about you don't do that? Dinotherium's fighting something blue. I don't want to walk over and find out, because Dinotheriums are angry. Oh, it's a Rex. I can hear it. It's a Rex. All right, yeah. So we need to go... Hello. We need to go up north more. We need to go deeper into the snow area for us to try to find a snow owl, because that's what we're looking for. We're specifically came out here looking for a snow owl, is what I want, so I could fly around on one of those, and so I can have one for healing for boss fights. Those are 2 Nanohs, so we're going to try to avoid those. I did bring kibble, didn't I? I did not bring kibble. Son of a... Alright. I thought I grabbed kibble. I mean, I did before it crashed the first time. Okay, so now we don't have kibble. Change of plans on that one. We're still going to try to tame it. Like, look at all this metal, though. Like, this is kind of nuts, dude. Having an Edmontonia or an Anki out here. It's a dangerous spot, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's a lot here for you to harvest and farm. Like, you could definitely have... You could start, I was saying this a lot on stream yesterday, you could probably start out here in Lemnokis and actually do really well, as long as you play it relatively smart and try not to push inland too far. As long as you stayed off the coast a little bit, kind of really tried to avoid coming center, I think you would have a lot of fun exploring out in here, and you would succeed so much easier than you would anywhere else. And that's not even knocking like Thurkis or the two Fokinthos. What are the other ones? Phokinthos and Corinthos, that's not knocking those two areas and saying they're poor for resources, because they're not. They're insane for resources. I'm just saying, in general, like, I feel like I found a cave, possibly. Did I find a cave? No, it's a pass-through. Okay. It's just a pass-through. Not bad. And the red forest, the redwoods over here, is kind of insane itself. Let's hop on the back of the Miguana and go flying around again. Because me trying to just hop around with the hook shot is not going to make anything go. Okay, so yeah, my skins aren't back on again, as you saw, because of the crash. I'll fix that at some point, because we're going to be live today around noon my time, which this is as of the day recording this, because of the issues with the bugs yesterday with the mod, so I wasn't able to actually record last night like I wanted to, but it is what it is. We're still looking for 2 more gachas, at least minimum, because what we want to do, the main goal that we're aiming to do here is to breed gachas to get element dust. So if you can get gachas to breed element dust, or a gacha that breeds out one with element dust, I'm sorry, then just let it casually produce you element dust. You'll have an unlimited supply of element. I thought about grabbing a Nanohs over time. Like, honestly, I've been thinking about grabbing a couple. But because of the fact that they're capped out at level 150... I don't know if I really want to, because they're not going to be as strong as they could be if I were to find them in like an egg, because you don't get the levels. I see there's still a graphical bug right there, but that'll be fixed at some point. And if you're looking for the boss location, that is way up there in the top left, right, as you can see on my map. T-Rex, we're not going to try to tame you. Gachas do spawn up this way as well. That's a raptor. We're going to have to fight that more than likely. It's gonna see me. Yep, there it is. I was gonna go down there and get water, but I'd rather not. I'll just drink the water in my canteen right now. Alright, let's keep exploring up this way. So, we are now in the uppermost corner of Lemnokis, the tundra region, I guess. We're gonna still go explore the redwoods and everything at some point in time, because of the fact that I want to go get a Phyla and whatnot. I've been in there on the stream, like I said yesterday. I was exploring a lot through on stream. We kind of delved into a lot of the map yesterday, and it's actually really, really nice. The work he did was pretty fantastic. Oh, that's one of the new Astral Direwolves. So I suppose that's a snow owl right there too. Hello. It's an S snow owl, level 55. Do I want to tame it? With it being a 55, that's kind of trash, I'm not going to lie. But it's the first one I've seen. Headshot it. It's probably going to start torpor running, huh? Nope. So what I'm going to do then is I'm actually going to run this way a little bit, try to pull it downhill. There's a Managarmr right there. We might end up trying to get that too. And yoink. We're going to use that net. As much as I don't like wasting nets on like lesser creatures like this, we're just going to tame it with it. What kind of... That's a 145 Managarmr. Alright, we're going to knock you out really quick. I'm going to completely knock you out. Can I trap a Managarmr? I'm wondering if I could trap a Managarmr with a net. Because that I'm not entirely sure. Because if I can, we're going to net him and we're going to definitely try to tame it. I wasn't planning on taming one, but right this episode, but we'll definitely go for it if we can. We're going to leave him right there for a second. There's a wolf, or a Fenrir, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a 145 mana. We could definitely get that if possible. Can we? Bro, you need to quit moving so much, bro. You are completely tweaking out my screen. No, never mind. That's not you. That's just the game itself. I want him to attack me. The mana. Where did it go? Because that's a 145. I don't really want to give up on it, but it seems to be gone. Alright, let me try to get this guy. We're just going to give him some raw meat. Honestly. He doesn't need anything special. Because it's a 55. It's not going to come out too fantastic. I'm going to split that in half and stuff that back into your pocket. I'm going to take all the rest of the raw prime out of you. Oh, there's the mana. Jumping. I don't know if I could pick that back up anyway. Maybe I can get that with a net gun. Oh, bro was moving way too fast for me. Yes, you can. I just saw the check mark for half a second. Bro's just gotta quit moving so much. I feel like I'm playing one of those YY TikTokers on Call of Duty right now. Bro is zooming. Got it. Oh, you fuck. Right now, you need to show up and attack my face. Because I only have 60 seconds to tame this guy. Oh, I shot him in the butt and got a 116. Okay. That must... Oh, his underside's sensitive, huh? It's gotta be it. We're gonna try to knock it. Because if we can get this thing, we have more than enough time here on this. Yeah, we definitely do. 30 seconds, we should be able to get this guy out. Oh, definitely. We got this. So we got ourselves a Managarmr, as long as it doesn't get eaten by anything. Should I say. Can you go out, please? Thank you. And you're going to take 4 raw prime meats. Give you 5, just because. Let's pick up our snow owl. Alright. So now we are taming a mana. Was not expecting that, honestly. Kind of interested in it, though. It looks pretty good statistically from what I could see. 35 into weight, not bad. The health is absolutely atrocious at 15. Ah! What are you? Bro, really? Where did you come from? Can you not? Oh, and where did you come from? What it? Ow. Luckily, I'm wearing high-quality armor. We're going to take your hook claws just because I'm going to need them at some point, but where did you guys come from? That was annoying, but okay. Did they come from down there? And just happen to, like, move up to me? I honestly don't have a clue where those guys came from. The ground tweaking out is really bugging my eyes, so I'm trying to, like, look upwards a little bit. All right, so let's fly. Oh, Thyla again? That's Direwolf again. Alright, so let's continue to go. Like I said, it's more towards the corner. Oh, I see a little ice crevice. There's got to be a cave in that thing. Almost guarantee it. 2 blue drops right next to each other. But there should be some gachas. This is a beautiful looking island. I did not... Hang on. I'm going to save just in case. I did not see this island yesterday. Or if I did, I just completely overlooked it. This is not a bad little island to build on. Other than the dangerous Sabretooth right there fighting the mammoth, it's not a bad island to build on. Because all you'd have to do is just completely block off this bridge. And really, you're kind of safe, honestly. But let's get back to keep what we were doing. We got to keep looking for more of those gachas. There should be... Yep, I was about to say, there should be some right here. I just need to find a decent level. 20, 25... I mean, you really don't need a high level. Because gachas don't matter too much for levels, per se. But you don't really want a super low level either. That's a 145 male right there. Let's go, baby. Hey, you, come here. Don't you go anywhere. Or not. Just do absolutely the opposite of what I asked you to do. I gotta wait for him to sit down because I'm not gonna try to drop stuff in front of him while he's running. Oh, 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 can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit down, sir? I don't want to shoot him with my shotgun. Because there's like 3 gachas here. We're probably going to try to take a couple of them just to see if we can get some pretty good resources. Because you want one with obsidian, definitely, if you can get one. Let's drop a 79 stack and see how much that does. Because that should keep him distracted a little bit. 35 points. Because he grabbed a 20 piece. Grabbed another 20 piece. Yeah, he's definitely going to be tamed up off this one. Pick it up. And boop. Let's see what you got. What did you give us? Not great, truthfully. Not great at all, honestly. I would rather not have gotten that one if that one's going to give me such garbage. Another 100 mail. Let's see what this one gives us. These guys are really easy to tame, like, truthfully. If you could just throw really snow owl pellets or anything at them, they're relatively easy to tame. Bro, you're not going to... Okay. You're going to pick it up now. Just throw another batch down for you. Just because. And yes, I know I'm burning through element. I get it. But with the element veins being here, now I don't really have much to worry about for element. So that one came out as a what? 148. Another not great one. So we've gotten 3 of them that do silica pearls. 2 of them that have done oil. So we're not looking the greatest. I'm looking for black pearls, personally. If I could find one that does black pearls, I'll be happy. I'll be very happy if I could find one that does black pearls. The sad part is like I said, any one of those low-level ones up there could do black pearls, and I just don't want to tame them if I don't have to, but I'm probably going to need to. But it is getting very dark. So we're going to have to equip our torch backpack and try to find our way around. I guess we'll try to tame these guys. Might as well. What's the worst thing that could happen? We end up getting the same thing that we've gotten this whole time. It's not a huge issue, truthfully. Let's split it. There we go. He should grab that, and that should give him, I believe, like 40%. There's 2 sets there. That one gave him 44. Okay, yep. So it's going to take just a little bit more. Oh, frame droppage. There it is. There is the frame lag. That is what a lot of people are noticing. So I can now confirm that is specifically game itself. I don't understand what's causing it, though. There's something on the inventory menu that is causing it to bug out like this. Alright, yeah, so the best way that I figured out how to fix that is to just go back to the main menu fast and then come back in. That is the only way I've figured out how to fix that little bug that happens there. Bro was almost completely tamed, but because of the fact that the game acted up, I lost where he was. There, take some more element. I gotta stop going in my inventory, that's what it comes down to. That wasn't enough. There, take some more. Dang it, bro. Did you eat it all? Hey, gotcha, crystal. I'll take that. So I'm going to save just to have that secured. That one was a low level as well. And that one gave us crystal. Crystal and obsidian. So we haven't had crystal and obsidian at all. That one gave us 32 crystal. So we haven't had crystal and obsidian. So that's a good start. So now we got some obsidian gotchas here. The congealed gas walls on this one is actually pretty good too. I didn't see that earlier. If I did, I wasn't paying attention. The congealed gas walls is beneficial, so we don't have to use a gas vein. The gotchas just do that for us. But, oh, that's bugged out. Yeah, that's bugged because it's telling me there's a gotcha still here that I'm taming. All right, let's go see. Is our other guy done? Oh, he is not. He is at 99.9% though. Let's make our way kind of towards him, I suppose. Because we're not going to play much more right now. We're going to just finish up what we're doing here. Probably try to tame 1 or 2 more gotchas that we see. And I'm going to think that's the first time I've had it stutter when I wasn't streaming. Like I said, I played a little last night, no stutter. Played a little bit now, as you guys just saw, for like that 35 minutes we've been recording, 40 minutes we've been recording. No stutter. Now all of a sudden, it's starting to stutter. I'm not... I happen to believe, and I believe this very highly, that it is caused by a mod of some sort or some kind of conflict. Don't know why my words are weird. Between a mod and the game itself in the new update. Bro, you do not want this. I just told you, you don't want this. But we have now gotten a snow owl. I hope I could find another good one. That's a nice Daedon, but I don't need one right now. And with how strong our Surats are, I feel like our Surat Rex army would do really well against the new... Hey, gotcha. The new mini-bosses they added. I think we'll do just fine against them. Oh, Piggly Wiggly fighting that Gacha, so we're not going to try to tame him. It is so dark. The dark actually looks dark now. And the light is illuminating pretty perfect, I'm not going to lie. Ah! Where did you come from? Bro, you scared the hell out of me. Two of you? Alright, cool. Cool story, bro. Okay. Now those two are done. After I almost just died to them. What do you give me? Just normal meat? Yep, that's terrible. Okay. How does my armor look? We're going to need to repair the armor. Luckily, we have a bunch back at base that we can repair it with. So, let's continue. Is the Gacha dead? It is now. So is that Piggly. Yeah, I don't know. There was like 5 Gachas in here. We only tamed 2 of them. I almost said captured. This isn't Pokemon. We only tamed 2 of them, but I have no clue where the other ones are. And I can't see anything. So what we're probably going to do then is I'm going to hop on the back of the Miguana. We're going to run around on this guy for a little bit, see if we can find one again. And if we don't, once that guy's done taming, we're going to go over and grab him really quickly. It does look really nice. There are, like I said, there are some graphical glitches and just things like that, but we knew that was going to happen. If anybody tries to say that they didn't think that was going to happen, you're lying. Like, you were completely lying. Like, there's trees flying around right there, as you guys just saw, and that guy just fell into the map. There's going to be issues. There's going to be a ton of issues. We know this. We got to just get beyond that point, just expect it, let them fix it, and then complain when it's done and completed. You can't complain when it's a work in progress. Like, you know this is going to happen. But I think our mana is almost done. It's at 55%. Shouldn't take it... Oh, 65%. Not 55, 65. Shouldn't take much more. So let's actually mosey our way back on over that way. There's a Fenrir falling into the map. Like I said, there are quite a few graphical issues and just things in general that are a problem right now. They will fix it in due time. Like, it's not going to happen overnight. I mean, it might happen overnight, actually, if it's a bad enough glitch. But they will have all of this stuff fixed, buttered out, tamed up. And must have just got 2 feeds back-to-back somehow. I didn't think that would happen, but it either got 2 feeds back-to-back, or it kind of was just meant to get that much off a feed, and for some reason it bugged out and didn't. Nope, our mana's fighting. Yep. It's fighting something. Let's go back it up, see what it's fighting. Oh, Direwolf. Alright, let's pick you up. Save the game. And let's see what your stats look like. Okay. Managarmr, 217. Came out with 25 points into health, 36 points into oxygen, 31 into stam, 33 into food, 56 into weight. That's not terrible, but I'd much rather see that in health or melee. And then 35 into melee, so not bad. We may end up using that mana at some point. Mana, whatever it's called. But I think that is going to be it for this episode, guys, with how much editing I have to now do to adjust for the crashes and then the cut. What? There's just 2 Thylas chilling right there and right there. Okay, so this is, if you guys are looking for Thylas, come right here at 11 to 100.2. Thylas apparently spawn here. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here next time for more ARK Survival Ascended here on Lemnokis. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys then.